What's going on, everybody? It's Jay. I'll try and keep it as quick as I can. There's a weapon that's dropping in the world loot pool that might be extremely useful for this week's Arc Surge for Pantheon. And considering how long the season's been, there's probably a good chance you've already gotten it to drop. Today we're going to talk about Rhulk's Termination 4 and what roles you should keep an eye out for if one drops for you in the world loot pool. To start off, Rhulk's Termination 4 is an aggressive frame arc rocket launcher that can drop right now from the world loot pool. It also only has 6 perks in columns 3 and 4, so you may be able to run into a god roll fairly easily. Column 3 can roll with some key perks like Slide Shot, Clown Cartridge, Envious Assassin, and Reconstruction. All of those are great options, but the one that you're going to want to go with for consistency and ease of use is going to be Reconstruction. Reconstruction is going to load 1 round every 4 minutes to a maximum of 2 in the magazine, which allows you time to swap to your secondary weapon to get some extra damage in instead of having to waste time reloading. And with as great as column 3 is, column 4 is no joke either. You've got perks like Tracking Module and Quick Draw to help with that lower handling stat, but the 2 perks you're going to want to keep an eye out on in column 4 are going to be Surrounded and Explosive Light. Slightly different use cases on both, but they're both very potent perks. Picking up an orb with Explosive Light is going to grant you 1 enhanced shot to a maximum of 6. For rocket launches, these enhanced shots grant an extra 25% impact and explosive damage. If you're running a Siphon mod, you can probably get to max stacks before damage phase. Surrounded has slightly more setup, but pretty significant reward if you can pull it off. When you got 3 or more enemies in close proximity, Surrounded is going to give you a 40% damage buff, affecting both your explosion and impact damage. Between the 2, I would probably go with Explosive Light for consistency, but if you get Surrounded, keep that roll as well. Pair either of those with Reconstruction from column 3 and ideally Impact Casing from column 2, along with a barrel like Quick Launch, which will give you an extra plus 15 in handling and plus 10 in velocity, and you've got a weapon that's going to shine in any harder content, especially with an Arc Surge active. Of course, don't forget to put a boss spec mod on the weapon as well. That'll net you nearly an extra 8% on bosses. Again, this weapon's perk pool is tiny, so you may run into a reasonably rolled weapon easier than you think. I happen to check my vault between runs and had Surrounded and Explosive Light paired with Reconstruction. Just doing my part to make you aware that it's something to look out for should you be struggling towards those higher difficulties. And that's pretty much it. Leave a like on the video if you found it helpful, and let me know down below if there are any other weapons that you think I should cover. Oh, and best of luck with your Pantheon clears as well. See ya.